Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Master here, and I am back for SCLC recap. Sorry, week one. SCL recap is gonna be like a recap of the whole week. It's gonna be a little bit different than power rankings that I've been doing in chat. It's gonna be a little bit more verbal, so people can caught up on what they want. What up on the whole entire SCL season, not just one division and the other division. So yeah. So stay tuned to that. As you can tell, I'm in a different room. I'm a little bit more echoey, so I apologize, but I am currently moving into my new house. It's a lot bigger room, so you have a little bit more echo, but hopefully you guys still do enjoy this video. But yeah, so as you can see, there's two divisions, and let's get right into it. So in this beautiful SCL spreadsheet I made, as you can see, the left is a Alpha Sapphire division, and on the right is a Mega Ruby. I just swapped it up, so make sure you guys are still paying attention. So let's get right into the standings for week one. So as you can see, we'll start off the left. In first place, there's the Dublin Jailbirds, and their coach Lily ends up defeating the Seattle Super Septiles and their coach Brandon. And then coming in second place, it is the Chicago Cubs and the coach Leo end up defeating the Oceanside Oshawots and the coach Cheetah. Then coming in third is the Dallas Cobalions and the coach Turman end up defeating Camillus, Caracostas, and Zard Ace. This should be 0-2. Apologies. And then coming up as well is the Ontario Ocaricos and their coach TBH Josh ends up defeating the Australian Alola Ninetales and their coach Kyler. And then coming in fifth place is the Charlotte Beedrills and their coach Jake end up defeating the Furious Flygons and their coach Fear. And then on the right hand side in the Mega Ruby division, there's the Hamilton Houndours end up beating the Cardiff Mareeps and their coach Will, and that's Ishard 11 in the Hamilton Houndour spot. And coming in number second is, tied for first practically, is the Baltimore Blazerkins and their coach Murkey end up defeating the Dallas Dragonites in a 6-0 victory defeating them in a 6-0 victory. I don't know why I said on, apologies. And then you have the Summit Septiles and their coach Faded Keys end up defeating the California Cactuns and their coach Pupper. Then you have in fourth place the Toronto Talonflames defeating yours truly, the Delta Dragonaires, coming in a 3-0 victory. And then you have the New York Necrozmas beating the Ashburn Snorlaxes. The New York Necrozmas coming in fifth, and the Ashburn Snorlaxes coming in sixth. So we will get into each battle recap real quick. I'll be going super fast on just plays, and then here are the week trades. I took a nice answer of it in announcements. So the Dallas Dragonites end up dropping Electivire and Tangela for Rodomo and Base Ardino. And then the Baltimore Blazerkins drop Simisage for Gartle. And then the Hamilton Houndours drop Tornadus Therian for Scizor. And then the Delta Dragons end up dropping Sigilyph for Zoroark. And then the Dublin Jailbirds drop Togetic for Diancie. And then the Charlotte Beedrills drop Donphan and Altaria for Armado and Tyranitar. So those are your week one trades. Be sure to catch up on our trades next time. So as we go on to the left, we will open up the first battle. Actually, I want to watch in order of the stats. This is the Dublin Jailbirds versus the Seattle Super Septiles. So let's go. Let's go on the fast speed. I don't know. I think I should analyze this. I'm not too sure. If I analyze every single battle, it's going to take a while, but I guess I can do it because the battles are half. So, as you can see, easy lead, easy sculpt going for on the Registeel. Just very basic plays, getting that free Toxic on the Rotom, checking its Volt Absorb, and then heal belling away the burn, doing the exact same thing. He sends out his Sceptile. Maybe I should talk about the matchups. Yeah, so let's look at their matchup. Actually, I apologize. This is really unorganized. Let's find the right here. So it's Rotomage, Heatran, Blissey. I could really see versus the Duplin Dribblers. Sorry, this is so it's these two right here. This one versus this one. Yeah, I can really see their matchup that they're going for with the Registeel. Trying to wall out that Talonflame, and same with the Heatran. Really, if he could put out rocks, really could threaten Talonflame. And Rotom really was the Talonflame well. Talonflame overall does really well, and it really forces him, and plus it's a big setup threat if he gets up. I could bring on the Lantern here to wall out that Heatran, but with power could be an issue, but could be AV. Toxicroak does really, really well here against, but it's only really wall as Latios, and I think it's Sucker Punch. Good win overall by Lily, trading with that Diancie to bring that, but he does have two steel types. I should let this play out. Takes that Giga Drain. Is the Sceptile rocking Earthquake? No, it's not. He switches into Steelix, which is very, very interesting, which tanks it. Takes that Life Orb Drain Punch from that Toxicroak. I don't think it's adamant. Sturmy comes in, takes an EQ very, very well. Sturmy's pretty underrated. Sceptile, obvious switch, she goes for the protect, nope. Scaldburn, nope. Talonflame comes in here for free. I'm surprised wasn't a predict there. It was pretty obvious he wasn't going to stay in. Heatran comes in the wall, predicted, and goes into Lantern, and same predict, nice. Earth Power here, like I said, does 53 Scald. I don't know if he heal bells. I think she thought he was gonna switch. Lily is a female, by the way. Sets up for Stealth Dogs. Good predict on Christmas. Brandon didn't name his Pokemon, so yeah. Good Rapid Spin help. Fearless comes in, takes another Giga Drain, getting very, very low on how many Giga Drains it can. Misses the Leaf Storm. That might have KO'd actually. Could see a Sucker Punch here. And then that ends up KOing. Drain Punch ends up KOing Latias. Sucker Punch ends up KOing. Drain Punch ends up KOing. I can see we can. So, Toxicroak top killer picking up 6 frags in this battle. I forgot this happened. But yeah, I think Leaf Storm OKO maybe. No, it didn't. He did like 60%. Let's go back where he missed the Leaf Storm. See if it mattered. Yeah, I think it did if it did 60%. He was Life Orb, so fair play. Okay, let's go into the next battle. Oh wait, shoot, I'm not going in order. Well, it's practically in order. This is opening up my phone. This is Leo versus, so this is Chicago Cub Shoes versus the Oceanside Oshawott. This was a 4 victory for the Walking L-Man over here on the left. Pixie Ducks versus King Bee here. Sets up a Dragon Dance, a one-shot that Miss Mag is. Goes into Umbreon just to get sacked off. Interesting. Arcanine coming out. Fukana, the the Minecraft YouTuber. Those are nice predictions on Slowbro. Oh, I didn't really check out their matchups. If you want to look at it right here. Chicago Cub Shoes right here. Ferrothorn, Slowbro. Very, very good team, like I said. Versus the Oceanside Oshawott right here. Another very, very good team. Sets up the call. I'm running HP Electric or HP Grass on this thing. It's interesting. Or any of those. Any one of these right here. But I think it's either Grass or Electric. I can't really think. But you could run Wild Charge. It's interesting. Emboar comes in, knocking off Twist Band. Predicting the Arcanine come in. Very, very good. Oops. My keyboard keep falling off my computer. Nature coming in. Free Scald Wood. 50%. Yes, I called it. Gonna probably switch here and go Cofagrigus. Or this thing. He didn't bring Megalop, which I'm very, very surprised. Megalop kind of wrecked his team. If he got rid of Slowbro, Megalop could have kind of messed up his team looking at it. Sleep Powder. I'm going to go fast. Poison Jab, that does literally nothing. Sets up Free Dragon Dance, I feel like. Does it live? Oh, it lives a +2. Poison kills this thing. Cyclops comes in, Toxic Immunity. HP Fire, does nothing. Rapid Spin. HP Fire again, getting that thing drained. Overheat, and then I think that Helios cleans up here. Yes. Okay, very, very good fight. I thought Cheetah could bring Mega Lop that fight. It kind of shreked, even with... Oh, wait, Scorpion Mummy, but it would still get a free, like, return or high jump kickoff, which would be still good, and he could have a wall into, like, special defensive like a 9 or something. But, overall, it would pressure out his team a lot more in preventing Altair and Mega to set up. But overall, I think Leo did play a very, very good match. Then we're going into DAC versus CAM. This is Zard versus Turman. This is the Dallas Cobalions versus the Caramelis Caracostas. So yeah, let's look at their team matchup. I promise this will be more organized next week. I just really wanted to do this because I was kind of bored. But yeah, Dallas Cobalions with a stacked offensive power team with Mega Man, Thunderous, Zuma, Gyarados, Hydreigon. Pretty overall pretty good. And then Zardes with that scary Aragon, Fable, Kyurem Black with Rotom Heat as his support with him on top of his spinner, and Suicune as a bulky wall and that Fire Water Grass core. Zard team could lack speed, I guess, but I think that's how Zard plays with bulky attackers. And then I can see the matchup pretty well. Scarfire Dragon does work there with, I think that might not be Fire Wasted Lands. Ooh, crit. Waterfall. Ooh, gonna KO. They're picking up a free KO. Mega Agon comes in. Ooh, Rock Polish. Ooh. I don't know why he did Mega. Heavy Slam not gonna do anything. Is he rocking Fire Punch? Nope. Jolan. Or Iron Head. Yeah, I guess anything. I don't know why he didn't Mega, but yeah. Iron Head misses the gear grind. That's really, really good. Aqua Jet in range to KO. Dark Pulse not killing. Knockoff gets the crit. Oh, that definitely didn't matter. Ooh, double switched. Boom Burst. Oof. That's a Specs. Boom Burst. Swallow. Fire Blast. Ooh, that thing tanks Fire Blast really, really well. Crit. I don't know if crit mattered. Venusaur comes in as... Oof, crit. Double crit. Oh, and then that finishes the game. That makes sense. And then he was running unaware Clefable for, yeah. Well, on Fortnite for Zard. Lol. That's all I really can say is lol, he got unlucky. But that's part of the game. Let's go into AAN, TBH Josh versus Kyler. Oh, this was a big RNG/throw match. I actually ended up watching this match. I don't have a lot of time to watch all these matches. This is practically just chill time with Saber. Oh, I'm just watching all these battles. U-turn. I'm going to fast forward this. This is a long battle. He could have been special Infernape here, and he kind of wrecked with Grass Knot and, Focus Blast. This is the Toxic, doesn't matter. Spore. Nice Sap Sipper play. Could have been Flame Charge. Oh, Flame Charge with, oh, that would have been sick. Fire Fang. Bullet Punch not kick, picking up the KO. Fire Fang picking up the KO there. Quag comes... See, the thing is now Quag's getting hella chipped every single time. But now I guess he has recovery. And then this thing... Oh my god, these two versus each other. You'll see that a lot, this battle. Yeah, over and over. But Zebstrika is a really good switch-in for this thing. Yeah, and then... Yeah, see, then he runs Grass Knot. But still lives. So I don't know why he didn't Grass Knot again, because he stayed in. I mean, he swapped. I don't know why he just didn't hit him with a nice fire move or something. Side Shock, this thing eats Side Shocks for days. Milata comes in, Iron Head, he should have Earthquaked. Earthquake literally destroyed his whole team. He has no flying type. This was the matchup. Ooh, let me pause this real quick. This was the matchup. Right here, he's superior and you think he could have bought superior against this team. It really did put pressure a lot on his team. But yeah, you'll see this a lot. I'm just gonna skip. Oh yeah, big Focus Blast missed. Oh, there's me in the chat, lol. And then Ironhead picks up the KO. And then close combat finishes, He stacks off like 6 mons. He just starts throwing. He could have went like Mean Show or something that's Scarf. And it was throwing really hard. And he sacked off his only check. And then he could just start spamming Earthquake. And then he got the... Oh yeah, he got the Scald Burn right here. Oops. Right here, tanks it. Scald Burn, U-turn, get the HP back. And then... He's like rest, sleep, talking, whatever. Giga Drain spam, Spore. Why didn't he should have spored a while ago? I don't know why he double spored here. That was like a heavy misplay right here. 53 and 54. Spores again, I don't know why. And he's just wasting recovers on Melodic. Gets the 2 special attack drops. And I think he gets a 3rd one here. Yeah, he gets 3 special attack drops in a row with Moonblast, which is insane. Yeah, and he's just spamming recovery here. I think Melodic actually runs out of recovers. Majesty ends up dying. King Power ends up dying. Poison Jab. And then Earthquake. Many Spores. And then here, he gets another special attack drop. Spores, Excadrill, and I think that's GG. Yeah. I don't know why Josh didn't do that a while ago. Just have him spore your Omatis and switch it to Excadrill and just spam Earthquake. But it was a good battle overall. Some RNG. He got the Scald Burns in here and there. And then the last battle of Alpha Starfire is Jake Mix versus Furu. It's the Furious Flygons versus the Charlotte B Drills. I'll do the matchups here first. Right here, Mew, Weavile, Togekiss. I like this team a lot. He's not wrong in a Mega, which is interesting. He has 1 FA. Oh, by the way, these are like updated to like week 3 trades, and then this is Furious team that ranked number 1 in my power rankings. But overall, I do think he is a stacked team, but I don't think he's playing well right now. Lando's really good. The thing about Fury, he didn't bring any hazard remover, and that was pretty predictable. Ooh, Cobalion lives those. I think that's max defense Cobalion then. Yeah, see free Stealth Rocks, easy predict. I don't know why he doesn't have Defog if he has a Shit Ninja. Yeah, I don't know why he set up rocks and then defogs them next turn. This makes no sense to me. Like, watch. Sets up Stealth Rocks and then just takes down his own Stealth Rocks after he lets him get +1 up. It makes no sense. And then he sacks off his only, his 2 hazard removals. And so he just has to get Stealth Rocks up. And then, yeah, he's just misplaying really hard this battle. And the Dragon Claw does a crap ton. And I think that's like a V-Crate, and then he goes into Weavile. If Jake, one suggestion, Pursuit would have destroyed his team. And then I think he just like sweeps up with Weavile. Like, it was already over when freaking Weavile sort of destroyed his team. Oh wait, no, he got flinch chanced or whatever. And then Bolt Strike was a very low chance to kill. Yeah, but it was like really, like Weavile destroyed his team. Like, he had no check to Weavile. Like, low kick, okay. Like low kick after chip, and he had his whole team to chip, and then one shot, like if you get a little bit chip with like Tauros like he did, and then like Lando comes in and just dies to Ice Shard, and then Victini dies after a little bit, like he gets outsped unless he's running Scarf, but he has a nice switch into Jellicent and like Cobalion to take Bolt Strikes, but like other than that, like I felt like Jake could have won a lot more than that. But yeah. Okay, so moving on to the Omega Ruby side. We will start with the 6-0 versus the Hamilton Houndoom versus the Dallas Metagross. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do the roster, lol. Hamilton Houndoom's right here. And then the Dallas Metagross is right here. Boom. Okay, let's go. Oh, I watched this battle too, and they didn't have freaking nicknames. him on top trying to wall up Mega Lop. He runs a subset. Return. Yeah, that has been doing. Oh yeah, this battle was super long. Like this battle like took an hour. It was so annoying. Oh, but Keen brought like no walls to Rotom Mo. Like it sort of just Shrek this team. I thought it was gonna definitely bring T-Tar, and like T-Tar, like if you're in high jump, he could have like protect T-Tar or something, and it'd be pretty insane. Lewis could have ran like Sludge Wave to get some chip. I know Seismitoad gets some pretty good coverage moves. Audino just like gets so chipped here and overheat kills. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, Lewis pees a lot. Burn. Scizor, I don't know why he like. Yeah, Kian just used up him on top way too much this battle. And then he ends up just getting chipped 6-0'd. Yeah, Lewis ends up just like chipping down his whole team. There's not a lot to say about it. He just gets chipped the whole time and stalled out. Yeah, it was a long battle. So yeah, let's move on to BAB versus CMA. Both of these 6-0s, I'll tell you, they were like not sweeps like Lily versus Brandon. But they were just like more just stall out fest. Like Will had like, oh yeah, I'll look at the freaking, I don't care. The Baltimore Blazerkins over here on the left, and the Cardiff Reaps right here. But yeah, so like you didn't really miss much. They're just getting like most of the battle. Like Will just doesn't have not enough offensive power to deal with Kenny's bulky walls. Mammo goes down on turn 30, which is like the first death. Like both of these 6-0s were really long battles. I felt like Will could want more offensive power and like just a little bit more to deal with his like walls, and then Miltank sets up here. Oh yeah, Miltank sets up, but then he ends up switching, and then he just gets 6-0 lol. Yeah, so those 6-0s weren't really in detail because like they were just like long, stally, somewhat set up 6-0s. Like it was just like pretty obvious plays. There was no insane predicts that changed the game. This was a really good battle. Fable League Glasgow comes in. HP Ice. Oh, we should have HP Ice. It was so obvious. That would have been like the play of the game. Noctile, his only defogger, comes in. Thinking to set up rocks. Sets up with +2 Facade Glasgow. Actually, I don't know Fader and Facade, but like he runs out a lot. It's a pretty good set. Slaking comes in, Ice Punch one-shots Clefable. He could have went to Fortress all day, every day. Sets up rocks, sets up another thing of rocks. I don't know why he went to Ditto here. I felt like he was going to Latios and set up, because you knew he was ending Air Slash. Yeah. And then he does eventually. Sets up some calm lines here. Necklace comes in. Draco. Pursuit doesn't KO. Fortress comes in. Magneton with Magnet Pull. Oh, wait, not Magnet Pull. Oh, and then he tries to Magnet Pull him. That was a good play. And then Nicholas comes in. Then Latios comes back in. And he gets a free switch in, and he predicts him. Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. That would have been really good. Sets up free spikes here. Latios comes back in to tank it. Nicholas comes in, gets a free recover off. Draco misses. Trickroom gets set up. Clefable comes in. Gets paralyzed. Sets up free stealth rocks. With Noctile down, he has nothing to recover with. Crit. I think that they have a Calm Mind battle. Stored power, Latios, Mega coming in. Gets a crit, but that mattered. Sets up, and then I knew that was a good play on Faded. He knew Papu couldn't risk running Pursuit because he had one chance, so it was a good play on the Fortress. I just want to throw that out there. And then he gets switched out to the Taunt and gets him another free layer of hazards, which I do think that that's a way to beat Faded, and then gets over predicted. Pinter comes in, takes like 50%, yeah, so he can't. Pinter has to stay in here. Fortress almost picking up the kill and killing out his biggest sweeping threat. There's still Snorlax in the back, but other than that, it's not that bad. Fortress coming in. I love Momo and wants to take that switch, and then he ends up just spamming Flash Cannon a lot, and he's trying to set up on him. Lol. How many Flash Cannons? Yeah, he's struggle. third power. Easy. But yeah, +4 Latios. There you go. No Doug type. I don't think you. Sorry. I should do the recaps after. That's what I should do. Dang it. Yeah, he didn't have a Doug type. Keldeo didn't come. The trio didn't come to lock him in, and then his team's over here on the right, as well. Then there's my battle. I kind of got raped. No cap. I played pretty badly. Pitt played really, really well this fight. Sets up Lando. I go to Victini. Bad lead. Switches into Little Swine. U-turns. Gets focused past turn 1. So there goes my check. This thing comes in. I set up a Wish. Tries to set up Calm Mind. I end up living a +2. And then killing Manaphy. This thing comes in. And then I wasn't running max defense. So I die right away. Oh yeah, and this was freaking Zorg. And then Sludge Bomb literally does absolutely nothing. And then I go into actual Victini. V-Crate, he lives. Mind Man comes in. Rock Tomb. Earthquake, I have no check. Gets destroyed here. Sylveon comes in. I push to set up Sylveon really well. I get crit Earthquake, which actually freaking mattered. If you didn't check, Earthquake did like right here. So I set up a Wish, and this is a turning point in the game. I don't want to say it, but RNG, yeah, crit mattered, and I think I would have set up because Pitt told me he had no Iron Head or anything on Q and Black, and all of his attackers were special attackers. So like yeah, and then I kind of just got butt raped because then Mandibuzz just tells me I was toxic. So yeah. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. I just got butt raped. And then, anyways, New York Necrozma's over. Oh, yeah, this was our team matchup. I want to know what this is it. And then, boom, this is my team. I made some changes, as you can see. And then, this is, what is his team? Oh, it's right beside mine, right here. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty good battle. Next week, we have the Ashburn Snorlaxes versus the New York Necrozmas. Good lead. You Scarf being show revealed because I think no wait maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I think it was Scarf Thunderous Therian. Taunt Heatran's really acceptable. I don't know why you should have had Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave would have been hype. Oh yeah, he did. Lol. Okay, never mind. Thunder Staring comes in. Me and Chow comes in with this predicted switch. U-turns again. The thing about fucking Senchu's team, he didn't have a ground type, and then he drafted a ground type, and then yeah, you'll see in the next week. Yeah, this is practically just chill time with Saber and watching SCL recaps, and then I'm just like, yeah. He really pushes up Bulk Up Gallade, which is not a bad strat, no cap. Wow, I didn't expect Cresselia, didn't know that. Me and Chow comes in and gets a free U-turn off. Kenny Eater comes in, one-shots them, Venusaur, lol. Superpower, which he should have just had X-Scissor. Comes in, Kenny Eater comes in. Earthquake absolutely does nothing. This thing does nothing. Ooh, misses a Toxic. Oof, and Toxic again! Gets a Scald Burn. Okay, yeah, the Scald Burn low-key mattered. No cap, because this thing would have been dead, and then he could have saved this thing for like this. Or something out. That thing doesn't kill, but obviously will. Steam Eruption picks up the KO. Comes back in. Me and Chow. Why'd you knock off? You should have high jump kicked. Anyways, if he high jump kicked, actually could have won. Like, if Thunderbolt just didn't KO, but I think it did. But he could have put his own 1 Vic, no cap. And then, yeah, so that was the last battle, actually. I didn't realize. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a little bit rushed, because I just wanted to do it, because and see how it went. But yeah, hopefully there will be a week 2. Yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.